So for this piano tutorial, we'll be learning Made Away by Travis Greene, and we'll be focusing mostly on the chorus of the song, just to give you guys different ideas for passing chords and chord substitutions. And then later at the end, I'll play throughout the whole song. That way you can either slow down the video or pause it in different moments that you want to learn from, all right? So as I said, we're in B major, and the chorus of the song has very simple chords. It goes 1, 7, 1, 4, then a 2, 1, 6, 5, 1, 7, 1, 4, and it's basically a repetition. So a 2, 1, 6, 5, 1. All right. So since we have very simple chords and basically a bunch of room between these chords, we have the freedom to add different passing chords and different substitutions. So for the 1 chord, let's keep it simple and just play an add 2 voicing. So this C sharp makes it an add 2. So you made. Then for the 7, let's play a F sharp with a sus2 over B flat. Then we're back to the 1, and then for the 4, again a sus2 type of voicing. So we're staying consistent here. So you made away. Now we can start being more creative and use passing chords. So one of my favorite passing chords before playing a 2 chord, which is a minor chord or the next chord in the song, where it says when our backs, right? So we can do something like this. We made our way. You see? So it's very, it seems difficult, but once you get the hang of it, it's very easy to memorize. What I do is, I know that my destination chord is C sharp minor, right? So I think 1/2 step down from C sharp is C. So I'm gonna basically play a melodic line chromatically, starting from E flat. So I go, and here I'm basically going to form a C diminished 7th chord, right? But I'm gonna voice it differently. So I'm gonna take this E flat and place it up here. And I just do that, and then I land on my destination chord. So, right, very simple. So you made a way, da 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 da. All right, so something like that. When our backs were against the wall, then we're back to the 1, and we over here we can do a similar thing for the 6. We can do this, right? Same passing chord, only in a different chord. And as you can see, these diminished type of chords are mostly used right before a minor chord. So that's what I did for A flat minor. So when our backs were against the wall. All right. Now here, this is where we start getting into different substitutions, right? The song originally goes, when our backs were against the wall, and when our backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was over, and it goes to a 5. But here I'm going to play around with the melody of the song and basically reharm this section. So we play when our backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was over you. All right, so what I did there was basically play a flat 5. So, and this chord is very simple to figure out. I'm basically playing a 6 chord over that flat 5. So it's a very easy way of memorizing what I'm playing. And this chord is used as a passing chord as well before the 5. So something like, you see, it tends to work out. But instead of going to the 5, which is the original chord of the song, so instead of doing, and it looked as if it was over you, what I'm going to do here is go to the 4. So, and it looked as if it was over. And I'm going to play a E minor 6. So, over. And then I go to the 3 chord, which is basically a substitution for the 1. Because I'm basically playing a 1 over 3. So, you see? And here we can include more substitutions playing around with that melodic line. So, you made a way. Here I played a flat 7, but voiced in a way that the melody, which is C sharp, is at the last note of the chord. So, you made a way. And the reason why that works is because usually that 5-1-4 progression is used to land on the 4, which is E major in this case. So if we voiced it in a way that it was a 5-1-4, it would be something like this. You made a way, right? But instead we voiced it in a way that the melody becomes the last note. So it becomes you made a way. All right? So now the next part of the song, what I like to do here is something like this. So made a way. I basically play another passing chord on the 3. So a 3 minor 7 11. And then I basically do a trill or a grace note and land on that 6 chord. So you made a way. Then we go and we're stand. Again, if we go back to the original chords, remember that it's 2 1, only B6, 5, and then a 1. But what we're going to do here is play 2 2 5 1. Very easy, or very easy to see. Usually that 2-5-1 progression is used as a way to get to the 1. So instead of just playing a 2-1, we can do a 2-5-1. But something very important here is that that 5 has to be dominant and include that melodic line again, once again. That makes it stand out or makes it sound better. So, right? So, and we're standing here. And you can even use this type of voicing or a 6-9 type of voicing, something like this. So, and we're standing here. And now this is where we get into, I guess, a tritone substitution, and we play something like this. Only because, you see? So, only because. It's a passing chord before the 4. Instead of doing something like only because, a 3 to the 4, we start off on F, which is a flat 5. And this voicing, it's basically an altered chord, right? We're just playing a F7 flat 5. So, and the reason it's voiced like this, again, I keep repeating it, the melodic line, only because. This is the melodic line in this chord, so we play it like this. Only because. We land on the 4, you made a way, and we finish off doing a 6, 5, 1, 1. All right. So I'm going to play throughout the whole song and give you guys more ideas. You can basically use the settings on YouTube and slow down the video if you want to catch something with more time. All right. So let's start.